Welcome, everybody. I know nobody's probably in here right now, but pasting the link in the group. Forgive me while I paste this really quick. Figured I would just take a second, do a live. I'm not going to be able to do one until next week. So I had about an hour free time. I'm just going to hop on for a minute and do my thing. So what's up, Bob? What's up, Arthur? I was about to type back to you. Like, I can't just talk to you. My normal account is not back up and running. I did do a chat with their support today. I'm sure I'll say this like 20 times, but no, I'm not back up and running. I've got notes that I'm taking that are basically like by the day as I get things, so that when I'm done I can make a video and just talking about as the days went, what the progress was, what I experienced and things like that, kind of journaling it so that I can, you know, relay it on a video. But no, I'm still back in. Hello, Lisa. But no, I'm still locked out, but I'm selling on my other account, so I'm not too worried about it. The only thing I'm worried about is not being able to put in tracking numbers for the orders that I had in there, which kind of sucks. And I expressed that to a member of support today. I was in a chat with them. But yeah. Make sure to like the video, Arthur says, for sure. For the algorithm. But yeah, I again, I don't know if some of you guys were in here a minute ago. I'm sure I'll say it a few times. But I'm starting tomorrow. I'll basically be off until like Monday. So I'm going to go to Texas for a few days for some family stuff. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a live. I already have 2 videos scheduled to come out while I'm gone. But, yeah. So, I wanted to hop on live just because I had some time. And I won't be able to do it again until like Monday or Tuesday. So, figured I'd do it. My actual business is getting a little bit more on its schedule. So, I want to take advantage of these times while I can. And I'm only going to do like an hour maybe, because I do have to do some homework, not homework, but stuff at home, you know, errands and chore-y type stuff. But yeah, feel free to talk about dropshipping, talk about whatever you want. Don't talk about dropshipping. I don't care. I'm just kind of hopping on for no reason. I know I just did one of these yesterday, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry, I'm in the group right now. There's a bunch of people ask me questions. It's hard not to, like, you just can't answer everybody. Yeah. And watch Frozen? Yeah. I'm definitely probably going to end up watching Frozen. Is that what you're talking about? The movie Frozen? I'm responding to a comment. Guys, I suck at typing, man. I do not check anything before I type it. I just let it happen. It's horrid. Okay. You got lots to do. Oh, yeah. I do, man. I got cats, right? I got 2 cats. I gotta clean the cat box. Hey, Tiffany, it's a perfect line for you to pop in on. But you know, I gotta clean, basically just clean. My wife has a day off tomorrow, so I'd like for us to just be able to do whatever we want tomorrow. Run, you know, grocery shop, whatever the hell we feel like doing. But just I'm not gonna work tomorrow. I've actually already put my new account. You know, I sold. What did I sell? I think I made like 4 or 5 sales my first day with that new account. Wasn't much. They were small items. I made like $30, but I made an average of 41% profit across all 4 of those sales. So not too bad. Very small, but nice little first day to give me confidence, knowing like, okay, well this first day with this new account, oh, that's nice. I can actually sell on it. Because at first everything was getting 0 views, and I was kind of like, oh, what the hell. But nope, it's all good now. I actually already have edited, and it's already uploaded to YouTube and scheduled a video of me setting up the shipping on that new account. Might not necessarily be useful for a bunch of you who are already doing this, but it'll be helpful for people who maybe haven't even started, and when they do get, you know, the shipping option, or maybe you made a second account, and once you get the shipping option, you know, like, oh crap, I don't even remember how to set up the shipping, like in the settings. So it's a video kind of going through that. It's another one where my computer and I blur out my own personal stuff and that whole thing. But then I also list an item in that video. So like it's another one of those where you can kind of see me list something, and I list those bear paws we were talking about. I think. Yeah. Or did that video already come out? I can't even remember anymore, guys. Anyway, I list the bear paws that we were talking about in our live last time. And, yeah. So, and, last I checked, I got like 200 views on those bear paws. I think they might sell. But I put my new account on vacation mode, so I won't know until I get back. People who join the group and personally text me probably think I'm so stupid because I type things wrong. Okay, let me get to, so you guys have a couple of things in here. D, how many items you have listed on the new account? Let me check for you, D. Again, my account is on vacation mode. I just turned it on vacation mode today because I don't want to be doing this stuff while I'm in Texas. But, because I'm going on, for those of you who just got in here, I'm leaving to go to Texas for a few days for family stuff. I just saw a post on like the marketplace feed that pops up when you go to marketplace, and it's somebody selling like enlargement stuff for males, for men. I just got done recording a video of what you can and can't sell on Facebook, and that'll post sometime in the next few days. And that's definitely one of the things you can't sell. But so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items so far on my new account. I've made 4 or 5 sales totaling about $25 to $30. So, and that only spans about 2 of those items. Actually, I've sold 4 of the items so far. The bear paws are not one of them, but they have exactly 200 views. My dog. All right. Don, hey Cameron, my account got closed last night. They want me to upload a photo to verify it's me. Then I get a message that since COVID, they may not be able to review my account. Well, how lovely is that, Don? How convenient is that? I mean, we are literally at the mercy. There's no loopholes in this. We're at the mercy of their stupid system. So, and the thing is, they're so big that you can't really talk to anybody. I finally got to talk to somebody on a chat. But even that was like the minimal. Like they basically just gave me the whole, I've escalated this and you will be notified if they come to a conclusion. It's like, thank you very much for that. Great knowledge. All right. I saw ZEEDROP added Makari, now Poshmark yesterday. Ooh, they added Poshmark. Personally, not going to do Poshmark, but might try Makari. You just sticking with Facebook. I'm going to start Makari at some point. I've had some people, of course, in our lives, we've all kind of seen some people say they have great stuff with Makari. But the thing with Makari is you have to, it has to be more personal. It has to look like you're actually selling like personal items from what I hear. I guess I'm talking really confidently. I haven't even gotten on there to check to see it. I have to test any of this. I'm sure at some point I'll start making videos and drop shipping on there too, and helping people get through there. I'd like to try it sometime soon. And, you know, when my account got shut down at first, I was like, well, it looks like I'm going to Makari. People start learning that and following me. But, you know, with my second account, I don't really have to. But again, when these issues come up, we can always jump there. We can always jump to all these different marketplaces that pop up, and it won't be a big deal. But I definitely will try Mercari. Sorry, what I was getting at is that the reason Facebook Marketplace is so successful is Mercari and other platforms might be super popular, but like you cannot beat Facebook's traffic. Like they just have so many daily active users that you just can't beat all the users. That like literally you have Facebook might as well be part of your wallet and keys at this point. Like or your purse and keys or whatever you use. Like it's one of those things where it's almost just expected. You might as well, it's like having a driver's license. Like it's just, you have to have one almost. You don't, of course, but that's just how common it is. It's just part of our everyday lives now. It's like having a phone. So you can't say that about other platforms. So that's why Marketplace is such a big catch. So that's my opinion. But yes, I will try Mercari definitely at some point, probably soon. Priscilla, hello. Did ever experience listing something and come back and look at it later and have 0 views? If so, do you think it's bad timing or Facebook Marketplace has something to do with it? I think I've got stuff I've listed that's got 0 views right now. Okay, I got 2 views on something. It's just a really bad product. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to delete it because it sucks. It was a charger for like e-readers. It's like a Kindle. I was like, I've never sold a charger. Let me try. Nah, don't sell chargers. They don't get views. Unless you guys do, and you're like, maybe you listed a crappy charger. My wife just texted me. Cool. Okay. But I mean, I have stuff that has 0 views, and especially if you're only checking it like the same day, stuff gets 0 views for me all the time. Like you just gotta be like, all right, that product doesn't work, but I'll leave it there just in case. I've also had products with 0 views jump out of nowhere like a week later. Tiffany, do you use the Facebook order numbers to keep track of your Facebook payments? No, I don't even keep track of Facebook payments. I have them all go into another account. I don't even ever verify if they are connected to stuff. Like I go in there and check them every once in a while, but I don't cross-reference them or anything. I have bundled PayPal payouts come out pretty much every day now. So, and minimum it might skip one day, but I literally, when I first started, I already had trouble with my first like 10 orders keeping track of where the hell things were. So just because like I don't like how they group them together, I'd rather they just be individual transactions, but I get why they don't want to do that. It costs money to process every single transaction, so it's better to group things by day. But I don't keep track of order numbers, no. I keep track of the links, like the URLs for when an order is pulled up. That way when I get tracking, I can click on the link on my spreadsheet and it pulls up the order. Chase, hey Cameron, I was showing great progress around 2 weeks to a week ago and had a few $200 days. Now I'm barely getting any views on any of my listings, along with 0 to 4 orders a day now. Help. Hey man, not to sound super not helpful, but 0, like up to 4 orders a day. When I had my dip a little while ago, I went a couple days without selling anything. But I mean, you did say 0 to 4. I know that counts as like maybe you sold nothing for certain days. But it seems like just like with all these accounts getting locked like mine, it almost seems like it's a rollout. So I literally think it's like Facebook sweeping across all the accounts. And it almost, from the patterns I'm finding, and I could be totally wrong, from the patterns I'm finding, it could be, I see that usually people get a dip like I did. I got a dip like a week ago, and then I started to get sales again, and then my account got locked. But that doesn't mean that that's the for sure that's the for sure progress. It's just, I've had so many people message me saying that's exactly what happened to them. So I don't think it's really, too much. You just got to keep listing, of course, just keep listing stuff, experimenting with stuff. Also, you got to remember that people and buyers and just like people as a whole, like us as a whole in the country and everything, specific groups of people, whether it be like your race, like your religion, like I don't mean to put people in their boxes, but these boxes exist, and those boxes form even bigger groups of people that just kind of are like a niche of people and like a demographic. That's probably the better thing to say. They've got different demographics, and they go through ups and downs of buying periods. And it's just, there's just going to be like certain windows of time where certain products sell and don't sell. But then there's going to be evergreen products that just sell all the time. So, yeah. But let me move on. Corey, I was locked down for a second time a little over a day ago. Not sure I can continue to do this if this is how it will be. Yeah, man. If I get unlocked and then it keeps locking me back and forth, and then it happens to my second account, you might see me make videos about Makari at that point. But I'm gonna try to find loopholes for Facebook because, again, you just can't beat Facebook's traffic. It's just you just can't. Facebook and Amazon are the only two people who have that much traffic. But you can make money with all sorts of stuff. So yeah. Why is it that I get a lot of views on items such as 2,000 to 4,000 views and only get such as 2 to 3? But kind of like what Dave said, it can be a price issue like what he said. It could also just be a crappy product. Like, I'll list things that literally will be basically the same product. They're just barely different. And they can be the same price even. And they can have very similar pictures. Like, the description can be almost identical. And I'll have one that gets a few thousand and one gets 50. Like, it's just, you're just at the mercy of whatever, like, Facebook algorithm wind catches the sale of a listing, mixed with people's appeal to the pricing of it, mixed with the picture. Like, so many variables are at play, and then at the end of the day, you're also just like at the mercy of Facebook's algorithm, to be honest. So that's why it's like you just got to keep listing stuff and waiting for the ones that keep catching the wind. Justin, you had a dip. No views account is fine. Knock on wood. Good, man. How did you get through to someone on a chat? Well, someone reached out to me on the Facebook group and said that they got through to somebody on a chat. And then they were going to tell me how they did it. We didn't really get that far, which is totally cool. But that got me looking around and Googling stuff and reading articles. And eventually I got to basically have to go to the Facebook business support stuff. And I don't know if I was able to do that because I actually manage like 6 different business pages too. But I was able to do that. And, it does bring up a Facebook support messenger window, but then every time you type anything, it just says, follow this link for support. And then I just typed in hello, or help, 20 times. And eventually it said, somebody will be with you shortly. And then it took like an hour and a half to 2 hours before somebody actually popped into my chat. And then they basically told me nothing. So, yep. When one of my videos I'm coming out in the next few days, it does talk a little bit more about my chat experience, but not much. It's just basically saying, like, they told me that my account was flagged because of a user thing, and then I'm making a video of all the things you can and can't sell because the link she sent me was for those. And I think what got me kicked was I listed a Cinderella's castle picture, like a print for a wall, like wall art, and I think I probably put Disney or something in the description or the title, and that probably flagged me. Because it was like the day before that I did that. So I suspect that she didn't say that. She couldn't elaborate for some stupid reason, but yeah. Okay. Dave Jacker's profit margin is only 35. Okay. Chase, that is another thing that I am fearing the most. I hope mine does not get logged. Hopefully they figure out. Yep. I'm worrying that the real reason there. Yeah. How are most people getting their traffic on Makari? No idea yet. I haven't tried it. That's the thing. Makari just doesn't have the same amount of traffic. You're literally relying on the fact that people who use Makari are searching for your stuff. You'll still get sales, and there are some people who sell on there and make just as much as some of us do. So it's not totally done, but it's a certain demographic of people who use Makari, and on top of that, people who use Makari have to know about it. Like, I didn't actually know about it until my wife told me about it, and I've still never used it. So and Facebook's slowly taking over the game on selling online and stuff too. So, I don't know. But it's definitely a future option. Tony, do you get paid after entering the tracking number, or do you just get paid 3 to 5 days after the sale? All right, Tony. So the way you get paid is you get paid 5 days after the item is delivered, which means you do have to put in tracking. And if you mess up and mistype the tracking number or type in anything that's not one of the standard 3 tracking numbers, you'll get paid 16 to 20 days after the item was purchased instead. So not quite after delivery, but after the item was placed, like the order was placed. So you'll get paid later if you do that. And I'm just repeating myself. Yeah. Facebook, been reviewing my taxes for a week now, and I can't ship. You know something else I can do? No, like I don't understand. That's another thing. There's people who got to the game, a little bit later in the process of me making these videos where I had already entered my tax information. I never once had an issue. It went through smoothly, but now I think so many people started coming in that I think they might have started tightening those reins a little bit and really checking people's tax stuff, or just flooding the system with tax information that they have to go through and click OK on everything. I don't know. Big items, small items. I like both. If you can find a big item that sells well, then big items are preferred for me because they have better profit. They don't necessarily have better profit margins, but they have better profit number. So like instead of getting $6 or $5 for a stupid little item, you can get like $60 on a big item, which is I'll take $60 over $6 every single sale. Like that's fine with me. So the thing is, small items are easier to sell because people will impulse buy them. So that's how that works. Blake, what percent of profit should I save for tax purposes? Blake, I say 15%. Some people say it 10, or not 10, but 20. I have I added a tab to my spreadsheet that, it's just a thing that I did. And then I have a little column that's like how much tax I need to save for each month of profit that I made. So far, I'm at like $500 or something. Well, more than that, but yeah. It's I saved 15% because I talked to my accountant. She said self-employment tax where I live is basically like 11.5, so 15 is like a safe number for me. Now you can edit tracking. Is that so? You can edit tracking, Justin? I heard a while back that people started getting access to edit tracking, but once you edited tracking, it actually kicked it into not tracking. So like you could change the tracking number, but Facebook wouldn't accept, like they'd accept it, but just like as if you put a TBA in. And then there were some people that saying once you change the tracking number, it did something else weird. Like it became a mishandled report, like which isn't that big of a deal, but it became like a docking on your mishandling because you mishandled the tracking or something. I don't know. That's just what I heard. I've never verified that because I tried and I can't. Last I tried, I couldn't change my tracking number, but I haven't tried in like a few weeks or a couple weeks. And I know lately I've been doing like almost 2-hour lives, but I'm not doing that this time. I might do an hour. So it's going to be a quicker, I know it doesn't sound like, oh, that's a quick one, but it is going to be shorter than my normal lives probably, just so you guys know. Guys, I'm at 920. You never edited the tracking? Oh, you just heard that you can edit tracking, I guess. Anyway, guys, I'm at 924 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And if you are watching and you haven't, I'd love for you to subscribe, of course. And join the group if you haven't already. But I recognize most of you, so I'm pretty sure you guys are most likely all subscribed. Do you see the difference in the views or buys based on the times you post your items, like times of the day, by the way? I don't know if it's just me. I feel like things that I post in the afternoon sell better. But I also don't know if it's because that's not my stupid morning brain coming up with those items. So I definitely know that when I sell, most of the time my sales are made after 4 p.m. Central Standard Time where I live. So, and I think that's because it's just, for the most part, I think most people are lounging around after work. They're hanging out at home. They're not in the middle of their busy day. And there's a lot of people who scroll through Facebook Marketplace for fun. There's a lot of people who that's their time to, figure out or finish errands or do things that they need to get done. That thing might be oh yeah, I forgot I need to get something for somebody or a present, or oh yeah, I forgot my wife told me we needed some of this. And so I think that's like when people are doing stuff. Hey Justin, I went to approve your message, but it says that I don't know if it's showing your message about the items in the group. You might type it one more time, and then I'll see if it lets me. For some reason, it was held for review. Okay. All right. Is it? I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names, like as people tend to be. Is it? Is it Miani? Please tell me how to say your name so I can address you correctly. Just because I don't want to say your name like I don't know how to say it. So, but yeah, hey, I wanted to ask a question. When someone buys from you, do you get the money right away? So no. Let's say I'm selling this water bottle. I will list it on Facebook Marketplace. If somebody wants to buy it from me, I'll get a notification that says you've received a new order. It'll show me a thumbnail of whatever my thumbnail for the item was. Then Facebook will give me the information for that order, like the address and stuff like that. I will copy that information over. I use ZEEDROP for that. It's the software I always talk about that I give coupon codes out for. Feel free to look for that in the descriptions. But Miani, okay, perfect, thank you. If you sell that, Facebook gives you a notification so you can get the address. You can copy paste the address and name of the person in the order. You go to wherever you're buying the product from. So let's say you bought this off Amazon or Walmart or whatever. You go to those places. You make the order like you were buying it yourself, but you paste that information in for you. Sorry if you already know these things. I'm just telling you. And then once the order is placed, you just kind of have to wait until that supplier or retailer gives you tracking. So a tracking number in your email or however they notify you. You then take that tracking number back to the Facebook order and you input that tracking number into the order so Facebook knows that it's shipped. And now it can track the order through Facebook so that you on the other end, like say you're the buyer, you can be like, okay, my item's been shipped that I bought from this person on Facebook. Once that item is delivered, you get paid 5 days after that. And that is just so if there's any issues or whatever, Facebook can easily refund the customer without having to now take a debt like a deposit or whatever out of your PayPal account. So it's kind of an insurance on their part, but yeah. So you get paid 5 days after delivery if everything goes smoothly. If you mistype the tracking or you enter not a valid tracking number, Facebook will pay you 16 to 20 days after the item was purchased. So even longer. And my videos about TBA and stuff like that kind of talk about how to get around some of that. So thank you for asking. What's your favorite part about drop shipping besides getting paid? Man, I think it's pretty fun just randomly finding those winning products. Like when you find something that nobody helped you with and you just like test it out and it just blows up, you're like, man, I found it. It's like hunting for gold, like treasure. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, drop shipping kind of sucks. Because like when you do blow up an item, you're like, oh man, I'm just going to be fulfilling orders now. And some of these people are going to have complaints and 2% of them are not going to enter their apartment number. So it's not going to get delivered properly. And like it comes with its problems too. Tony, has anyone ever complained about Amazon Walmart box? No, Tony, not once ever to me. Some people do to other people I've heard, but I've never once had anybody say anything bad about it at all. And I pretty much I get all those shipment delivery pictures in my email when stuff's delivered. It's all on Amazon bubble wrapping and stuff. Like it's all totally Amazon. Nobody's once complained to me. In fact, one person said, ooh, I got it in an Amazon package. It came like next day. Thanks so much. And they gave me a 5-star review. So no, I never worry. Deborah. Hi, Cameron. Don't do what I did. I got my Facebook suspended because I violated a third-party infringement policy. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I did, Deborah. I got it back within 30 minutes. I was out again. Don't use name brands in the title. Good to know, Deborah. I do that all the time, so that's probably what I did wrong. I don't think you were in here earlier, but I posted a picture like one of my listings the day before I got suspended was of a like a Cinderella's castle from Disney World. It's like a picture because I love Disney stuff, like Disney World and parks and stuff. And I think that might have been what got me, but I don't know for sure. I also post a lot of car things. Like in my top 5 videos, I talk about those car keychains that have say like Chevy on them. I've sold probably over 100 of those, but I mean I already was, and people have been selling those forever. So I don't know if that was the problem. I think it was the Disney stuff. Okay, that's funny. I was saying I'm giving away items in the group. Justin said he's giving away free items in the group. I wish I could take advantage of those. For those of you who weren't here, I put my account on vacation mode today because I'm going to Texas for a few days, starting Friday, and then I won't really be on tomorrow. So I've already made 2 videos that I have scheduled to come out, and that's why I hopped on a quick live, even though I did one yesterday, because I won't be back, and I won't be able to do a live until like Monday or Tuesday. All right. Did you get unblocked? Not yet. Not yet. Do you ever delete your items? Sometimes, if I'm just sick of looking at them, I'm like, oh, that was a stupid item. But I don't have any real reason. I leave all sorts of stuff in there that I don't sell anymore. Or that never even sold once. So I don't really care about them. Okay, so you will have to buy the product with your own money. Miana, yes. So I use a credit card. I use the Amazon Prime Rewards card because I get 5% cash back on stuff. What's up, Daniel? You'll be in Texas? Sweet. But yeah, you do have to, there's 2 ways most people do it. You can either save up a certain amount before you start and use that. And then like, let's say you sell too much and you've reached your max, then you can put your account on vacation mode or like put your items out of stock or whatever until you can replenish your money and use the profit. Or use a credit card like what I do, and you just, you try not to sell above your spending limit on your credit card. Yeah. So you basically have to use a credit card or your own money to start because you have to front the purchase and then you get paid after. All right. Okay. Blake, credit card. Oh, yeah, he answered your question too. Oh, Daniel, nobody cares as long as the item arrives on time. Yeah, I've never had one person complain. Cameron, ooh, what's good, Cameron, he says. Everything is good. Daniel said he's going to be in Texas. Ooh, I just got the alert on my phone. I got to put trash and recycling out tonight. Dang it. All right. What's up? Daniel, last time I did a live, I was like, Daniel usually pops in to say hi, but you didn't that time. Made me look stupid. Dang it. All right. Somebody mentioned me in the group. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to. I am currently at 923 subscribers. I actually just went down a subscriber, dang it. I was at 924 a minute ago. Whatever. It's probably Daniel. He unsubbed to spite me. You know what? I've never listed these, but I bet these things would sell. I bet these sell. If these sell, you guys have to let me know. Or if you guys currently sell these. This thing. It's like it goes on your smartphone, but leaves your camera open. And it's got a little button. So like if I want to do like a selfie, it's like a light. Or you can, yeah. So I bet those things, this sounds like exactly something that would sell. I have not listed it. Go for it. Hot tip of the day. Top recommended way of finding products. I have Zik, but it is kind of tough finding decent eBay sellers to search. Man, I don't use any softwares. I literally just go by. It's probably you, Tony. You probably unsubscribe. But yeah, I just kind of guess. Honestly, I just try to think about what I think other people would sell. Like that thing I just talked about. I'm watching the playback now. That stupid little like selfie light. Perfect. I just looked at it and I saw it and I was like, I bet people would buy that. Got a customer who says she was charged twice for an order. I let her know Facebook does collecting and refunds, but do you know what actual steps are for a buyer? No. I had somebody say something like that once to me too, and I told them, I said, no worries. I said, just so you know, I have not been, I haven't received any payments from you yet. I said, Facebook acts as a middleman between us so that they make sure you get your item on time. And or they make sure you get your item. I wouldn't say on time, but I said, so if you have been double charged, it is on their end. One of them might just be a pending charge, and then one of them might be an official charge. I said, if you still have one pending, I would give it a little bit to see if it falls off. And then I just said, other than that, again, Facebook handles that. So if you do end up getting 2 full charges, then I would, contact Facebook or let me know after it's all said and done if you still did that, and then I can try to contact Facebook too or something like that. Basically just say like, oh no, that sucks, that shouldn't be how it works, do not worry, that type of verbiage. Okay, no, that's exactly the question I just answered. I was just reading the same thing. How are you guys doing? I'll probably be on here for a max of 20 more minutes, just so you guys know. Actually, maybe even just 15 minutes. I don't know. Not too much longer. What does my email look like? Perfect. Can I see, like, participants? Oh, it's only people who have chatted. I see. Well, in this weird lull of time where you guys are just staring at me not saying anything, now would be a great time for you to like the video. I would love for you guys to do that. Whoa. I just jumped to 927. I jumped 4. Thanks, guys, so much. And ladies. And the rest of you. Be awesome. Bro, what do you think about the idea of dropshipping through local and just having them pay through PayPal or something until you save enough capital to do regular shipping? Dude, that's totally fine. In fact, I encourage that. It's just a lot of people are turned off by that idea. I think it'd be totally cool for you to list things just locally, and then either, if you can convince them to pay you outside of Facebook, which, I mean, if you're doing local, they're going to have to anyway, but if you can convince them not to meet you and pay you, that's gold, man, if you can do that. If not, then you can also, you got 2 other options. You can drop ship things to yourself. So if somebody does buy, list things that are probably like only from Amazon, so that you can like things that like you can next day to yourself, and you can be like, oh yeah, I can meet you this day. The only thing is, in that amount of time, they might change their mind. Like by the time you get it, and then go meet them with the actual product. Or you can drop ship things that you can just sell or go buy at like your local Walmart or any store really. And then before you go meet somebody and sell it in person, just go buy it. And then if they no-show you, you can just go return it really quick unopened. So I think that there's people who do that and make decent money doing that. And then they don't have to worry about all the stupid shipping part. Yeah, I did that at first a few times and had some people pay through Facebook Pay. Yeah, so, I mean, people will do it. People will do it. And then over time, if you really like, man, this item sells, you can technically send 1 or 2 of them to yourself and just have it almost like stock, like an actual store would. And then you can just go meet somebody. You don't even have to worry about the trip to the store or whatever. And then you can just have one ready to go, and you can just order yourself another one like a normal store would fulfill their own inventory. They can do that. But I like the idea of just letting the stores handle the inventory for me and go buy it real quick. I've been banned twice in the last 2 weeks. Be sure to check and make sure your banking is on hold after suspension is lifted. Smart. Mine was both times. Had to request a review to get it back. Thanks for the info, man. I appreciate that. I'm sure that is helpful to not just me, but everybody in here too who might have that happen. 928 subscribers, guys. You guys are spoiling me now. Thank you so much. Before you, I'm like literally more than 25% through my last 100 on the way to 1,000. I know that's a dumb way to break that up, but I'm almost to 1,000. That's so exciting. Thank you. You guys have no idea. All right. What else we got? I wish I could see the names of everybody in the room other than just who chats. Dang it. You might be able to, but I don't know much about all this. Pop out chat. Oh, I can make the chat like its own window. That's fun. I'm trying not to sneeze. No, what are you doing? What you gonna do when you hit 1,000? I can't remember who it was. Was it you? Somebody said I have to do a head reveal. My bald head, even though my bald head is like the header image and my profile photo. I can't remember if that was you or not. And you're like testing me to make sure. Yeah, I've been able to take most of my payments through PayPal somehow, and Facebook hasn't touched me. Man, that's awesome. I make way more profit when I can convince somebody to go through PayPal or Venmo. And I've done Cash App too, which is great. But if you can get around, I mean, PayPal's got like half the fee or a little bit over half the fee of what Facebook is. So it's way better. All right, I think I'm going to cut it off in 9 minutes. So if you got questions, even if they're stupid or have nothing to do with dropshipping, you go for it. I'll answer whatever you want. I've been watching, until somebody asks me anything, I've been watching a lot of, like when I'm working, I've been watching a lot of, like, those YouTubers who like basically prank scammers. Like they'll call in and try to like scam people out of money, but then like these people are really good at like coding stuff, and like they'll like come like bring up fake websites that like where they like deposit all the money wrong, and it just like pisses the scammers off. I've been watching so much of that. In the 5-day thing that Facebook keeps your money, is that in Australia, I'm assuming, right, as well? I would assume it is. I can't remember if you guys have, do you guys have shipping options? I'm pretty sure that's going to be the standard across the board. I don't know why it would be any different anywhere else. But yeah, because it's more of a PayPal thing than it is a Facebook thing, and PayPal's been around forever, and yeah, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. Nice! That's awesome. Man, I can't... Here's how awesome that is. The last time I had $100 day... Okay, it was 4 days ago. That's cheating. It was 4 days ago. I thought it was way longer than that ago. Oh, no. Nope. I just highlighted the wrong numbers. Nope. Hold on. I can't remember the last time I had a $100 day. I haven't had a $100 day this month. It was in March last time I had 100, because I had my dip, and then I started to get stuff again, and then I got blocked. So that is so cool. Congratulations. I'm new to drop shipping. What should I do? Justin, shut up, man. Up here lying to everybody. Justin. Is it Levi? Is that... Am I saying that right? I think that's awesome. I use my debit card though. That's fine. Yeah. You said ask anything. Well, Justin, what you should do is you should just stop before you get started. If you're new to drop shipping, just don't do it. It's not worth it. Leave all the money to us. Sweet. Tony, when the ideal beverage for listing items is an iced coffee from Chick-fil-A, but if you don't have that, I prefer a good water, you know, a nice, your average water. So that's, there you go. My wife drinks tea. I don't really drink tea. It's just, to me, it's just, that's just earth water at that point. I'm not a big tea fan, although when we go to Disney World, we do go to the UK pavilion and get a bunch of like different teas, but still not a fan. Still not a fan. But damn, do I love a Chick-fil-A iced coffee. Probably because there's so much damn sugar in it. That's probably why. It's probably not that great, actually. Water is the best. Yes, it is. It's best for you. You take pre-workout before you start listing. Like, it's probably the best strategy. Get a nice pump from listing. Hell yeah. I have felt stupid. Like, I've been in here before, like with like a dumbbell or something, like listing, but like just doing stupid like reps of stuff. One customer says this is a scam. I found the same item for $25 on Walmart. Dry scoop and pre-workout. Gross. I actually know a lot of people who dry scoop. Anyway, back to Timo. Yeah, man, that's so annoying when people do that because you're like, why did you put the energy in letting me know this? Like, just move along, man. Don't you got better stuff to do? Yeah, Chick-fil-A coffee is really good. I don't know what they put in those. Yeah. Yep. I bet it's just sugar. But yeah, I like me a good old vanilla iced coffee from Chick-fil-A, and I get a chicken biscuit sandwich with cheese on it. That's my ideal morning, is those. And I want it every single morning. My wife has to tell me no, because I'm addicted to it. Which I'll probably be getting tomorrow morning. So, joke's on you. I dry scoop pre-worky. Perfect. Well, we got 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. $928 subscribers. That's so awesome, guys. Whoa. If I sell wireless earphones and they get hurt, I don't know. That's I don't know. I always think about those things too. Like one time I listed a hoverboard and I was like, someone is definitely going to die on this thing. And I don't even know who they blame. Like, do they blame the manufacturer that comes in the box that they got? Or do they blame me because I put it online for them? Like, I don't know. Smart. Slow day today. Like on the way out. Yeah. Live again. What's up? Like you hard work. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm going to Texas for a few days on like starting Friday, and then tomorrow it's just like a day off where I'm not gonna do anything. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in a live because I probably won't be able to do one until like Monday or Tuesday again. When I got banned, had 13 mishandlings percentage, now at 8%. Facebook will not review and adjust. Said it doesn't affect your metrics, which is exactly opposite of what they told me a month ago. Nice, Rich. Yeah, it's weird. I've been told also that the mishandling just does not matter. It's there in case they need to monitor something if you really are messing up. But, like, yeah, the mishandling, I had mine above 10% for a little while, and the next day it was back down to 0. Because I put in the tracking numbers or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. The cancellation rate will definitely get you. Levi, do you think I should sell them then? Wireless earphones? I mean, yeah, I don't see why you... I think you're probably safe with something like that. That's just like audio related. Yeah, as long as it's not making somebody like fall, then you're fine. I would say you're fine with wireless earphones. And if you're really worried about it, you can put some stupid little disclaimer in the bottom of your posting saying, like, we will not be, like, you know, not liable for any injury or whatever the hell. But I don't know if that'll actually save you. But I don't think it'll be an issue. The 2 minutes have lapsed. I need to go. Oh, Martin. I have... Okay. 3,450, I'm assuming, waiting in payouts. I went on vacation mode because I was scared of getting banned, and I still have 18 to fulfill. And plenty of people asking when I will be off vacation mode. That's an awesome problem to have, man. Waiting till I get the full payout. So you just need your money back, basically. That's awesome. That's sweet. Good for you, man. I'm still waiting to get that momentum back after my dip and then my blocking. So once I get back from Texas, I'm going to come back full force on the new account and hoping to see some of those awesome-ass numbers again. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's been nice having a little lull, though, so I can make some more stuff. And, yeah, hell yeah. But, okay, I'm going to go. For those of you who just got in here, sorry, this is a shorter live. Feel free to watch it again. Thank you. I will be back doing another live next week sometime. But I do have 2 videos in the queue ready to post. Either I'm probably going to make it post Friday and Saturday. Maybe tomorrow and Friday. I don't really know yet. Definitely Friday, though. I'll have a video out. But I got 2 ready to post. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and liking the video. It helps me out so much. So excited to get to 1,000. Thank you again. And I'm going to end the chat. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.